And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Alex Cobb. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Hit hard, that gets through. 1 run across, now 2 runs score. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. Alex Cobb won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The new pitcher in the game, Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. In there. And so now 1-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is downstairs. On a line, base hit. Tejada around third. Conforto fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Bounced out to short. Tejada tosses across to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head to the second from San Francisco. Braves 6 and the Giants 1. Base is empty, 1 away. King Tejada digs in now. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw, you know?
Yeah, no question. So here's Murphy now. He reached on a walk his first time. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Runner on the go. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And it's even up. 1 out and a runner at second. Junis picks over, and he's back in on a dive. Right-handed reliever, and that one is lifted in the air. Haniger makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael.
So the lineup flips over. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. The 1-1. That one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Tejada around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
One out, bases empty. Now it's J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 so far. Morton back to work. On the ground to the left. Tejada. Zips it to first. He's out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Man at first. So here's Wade now. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. The pitch. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. It's the Braves 10 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy King Tejada. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In the air, right side, and out number 1 on the grab. So 2 down. Jock Peterson, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Peterson.
And the pitch. Out to short. Tejada. Slings to first, and that is that. Giants leave a couple. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. So 2 away with nobody on. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Morton back to work. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. King Tejada next up for the Braves.
King Tejada.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Rebbia, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. Gone! So he blasts one out the other way. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 14-5.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Peterson stands at first with 1 out. Up the middle. Can't field it cleanly. And he'll be safe at first.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for these guys defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 1 for 3. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, right side. Arise. And the Atlanta Braves have done it. They're your National League champions.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.